Welcome everyone to E3 2017, and this time with the entire Commonwealth realm.
We're here, we're in person for once, we're not across the pond, we're right here at E3 in sunny Los Angeles, California. It's going to be a fantastic week and we can't wait to show you guys what we're doing.
Across these couple of days here at the Los Angeles Convention Center, we'll show you everything inside E3.
Yes.
And especially in focus on Nintendo content, Super Mario Odyssey, other games that Nintendo is going to announce, and of course an exclusive tour around the Nintendo booth.
All right, so we just watched the Ubisoft conference right here in by the Hollywood sign. Actually, where is it? Aha, there it is. Aha. Yeah, awesome. And they began it with the Mario Rabbids thing. The Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I didn't think they would do it, but they did it.
They did it, and they did it in what a way, with Shigeru Miyamoto on stage, Bill Trinen, more than we will get probably during the Nintendo Spotlight tomorrow.
I hope so. They shared a lot of information that I think Nintendo didn't want to waste for that 25-minute spotlight they're having tomorrow. I think that's why they did it.
Indeed, and most importantly, the game looks really good.
It does. I was surprised, actually, about how much I liked what I saw.
It definitely has a Nintendo polish, but with the same time, some of the more creativeness or uniqueness that can be seen from Ubisoft games.
Exactly, because this was developed by Ubisoft France, Paris, I think, yeah.
Yeah, Paris and Milan, based on the information. And it's coming rather soon. It's already out in the end of August. And most importantly, it's playable at this E3, so we'll be giving you our impressions of the game, maybe already tomorrow.
Yeah, it's we were expecting something like a Mario and Luigi type game, a Super Mario RPG type game. It's more like a Fire Emblem meets Mario meets the Rabbids type game. I was actually quite surprised by how much it was more like it's turn-based strategy more than an RPG, if you catch my meaning.
Exactly, it's completely unique. It's a game like we have never seen before on the Nintendo system. And most important, it's not the only Ubisoft game coming to the Nintendo Switch. Starlink Battle for Atlas,
yes,
which is coming to Nintendo Switch next fall.
Yes, it is, along with the other systems as well. But they made it very clear in the trailer that it was that it's going to be a Switch game as well. Like they put the Joy-Cons on the Joy-Con grip, and they put little figurines on there. It's a little Toys to Life type game.
Yeah, and graphically it also looks rather impressive. So, Starlink Battle for Atlas is coming to the Nintendo Switch. It looks like very ambitious.
I don't know what exactly.
It is an ambitious game, graphically impressive, and looks like a very deep game that spans around a massive universe.
Yeah, something tells me that they definitely showed the Switch version of the game, because like I said, they were showing off the Joy-Con controllers in there as well. And yeah, I'll have to see what else it's going to be like later on. Yeah. Those weren't the only two Switch games that were revealed. The most important one,
well, was Let's Dance 2018, but no one cares about that one.
It's still on the Wii!
But the Ubisoft conference overall was a very good conference.
Yes.
Games, and finally with the big bomb, Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Which they didn't release any platforms for yet.
So we don't know.
There was a rumor going around that it was coming out for the Switch. We don't know if that's going to be true, but we'll have to find out. Something tells me that game is a little ways off.
We just don't know. It's a game that will probably be out in 2018 or 2019.
Yeah.
And most probably a game that we will see if it comes to the Switch, depending on the sales of those other games.
Yes, exactly.
But there was also a little update in terms of Steep, an expansion. Olympic expansion for the Pyeongchang 2018 Olympic Winter Games.
Yeah.
And we know that Steep is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
So the question is, will this expansion also come to the Switch then?
Exactly. When is the Switch version even coming out? I thought it was supposed to come out like in the summer of this year, so maybe it's coming out soon.
Maybe it will come out with the expansion, who knows?
I would love it if that happened, because they need to give us a reason to get the Switch version after coming out so late.
Yeah, so Ubisoft overall a very impressive conference. It looks like they intend to support the Switch.
Yeah, I was about to skip on this conference, I'm glad I didn't.
No, but Mario Rabbids, the Starlink Battle for Atlas, also the Steep expansion, and obviously Beyond Good and Evil, which might come to the Nintendo Switch, was great. And we hope that it will follow the footsteps of Bethesda, giving extras to the game. Like they gave Bethesda has added impressive motion controls
Yeah.
to Skyrim and support for the Breath of the Wild amiibos.
That's
with
crazy.
Breath of the Wild Link skins.
We called it. We called it.
We
Watch
called
our
it.
prediction
We
video.
called it in the prediction.
I think
video.
many people called it, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
most
pretty
people.
obvious.
It was pretty given at this point. So yeah, I think so far third-party support is okay. EA is definitely not trying to support the
Yes.
Switch.
But
FIFA.
hey, at least we got a good version of FIFA. Not the best version.
It's not the best version, but we'll see. If it sells, maybe we'll get more EA games.
Yes.
Based on what we have seen in the last couple of days and the presentations from third-party developers, it looks like the Switch will have some third-party support, but
Yes.
not as much as
They don't have a lot.
maybe some would have expected.
Yeah, like we were watching that conference, just hoping that we saw like the Switch logo at the bottom of the screen saying
Yeah.
available on Switch. But no, we just got a lot of available on Xbox One, PS4, Xbox One X,
So the-
PS4 Pro.
So the hope probably lies within third-party lending out Nintendo franchises to third parties.
Yes.
Just like we saw now with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Oh man.
That probably holds the most potential. of them all.
Exactly, and that will only be determined depending on how many people buy that game.
Definitely.
Which means that I've already been sold by it, to be honest. I was watching the gameplay.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
play more of it at the show floor. And
It's definitely a Mario game, and it feels like a Mario game. It maybe not plays like a Mario game, but we'll see tomorrow at the show floor. I think we are going to explain a couple of things. We'll be making a couple of videos about our E3 coverage, but we will also have a special campaign going on throughout this E3, because this is the channel flag, as you may remember from all our streams. But what is different is that we have changed a logo recently, and we decided to do something about this. So as you may see in the corner here now, we have already gotten the completionist, gaming norm, the gaming historian, Brental Floss, Shady J and Melva from the Game Chasers, and Pat the NES Punk to sign the flag, because we intend to auction it off. We intend to auction it off and let the proceeds go to working on a charity that is raising money for cancer treatment for children. So we'll be trying to get as many YouTubers, gaming developers and people in the industry to sign this flag and then auction it off after E3.